Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that fourth and final leg next time.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
He's going.
He breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. And coming to the plate now, Cookie Cowboy. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Hit hard towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Well,
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Cookie Cowboy is our subject, coming off a last game in which he was really outstanding in the clutch moments, collecting a whole bucket full of RBI, so he'll be looking to emulate that type of performance. A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, a look at John Gibbons' lineup for the visiting Blue Jays. Who do you have your eye on, EK? Cookie Cowboy will stand in now, trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished 4 for 5 at the plate.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home.
Right here. Find the ball.
He is in there. So striding in, number 24, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. High and deep to left center field. Bowie looking up. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center. So his remarkable season continues. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Into the box now, Cookie Cowboy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's batting lefty
One time, right here.
Matter.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. One more time, he gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Cookie Cowboy
Hey, get your pitch
will stand
up there.
in
Come
again
on
as
now.
he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back
Come on,
here to
big
his
guy.
second
One
home
time.
run.
Here you go.
This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Lopez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to... So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series. Cookie Cowboy gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, stay hot now.
Hit hard up the middle.
Hey,
and
nice
that's
rip.
in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Didi Gregorius will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
A pitch out. The throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
He's running again. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease.
Yeah, timely gamble there. You really don't have a whole lot to lose, and it'll result in a 2-out scoring opportunity.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Let her rip, let her rip.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. And Eric, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And to make matters worse, they've got to square off against one of the best.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
I'm trying maybe to carry a little of that momentum over from last night. He gets a pitch he can handle right here, and he's going to give his guys an early lead here as that makes the score 1-0 here in the first.
Into the box, Cookie Cowboy. He reached on a single in his first try.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Bowie going back on it. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. So his remarkable season continues as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Cookie Cowboy comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Well, this is a ground ball pitcher, but what happens when you get a lot of ground balls? Well, occasionally they're going to find a hole out there for base hits. So now you've got the leadoff hitter aboard, and this is in a position where they may be thinking about running.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. He's on the move again from first. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Alex Wood is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Now both runners
All right, hold on right here.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
3-2 count.
Cookie Cowboy will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Come on now, one pitch right here.
And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Cookie Cowboy will get his first shot now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
No, that's a foul ball.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Bryant is there for it. And the inning is over. Cookie Cowboy in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat to drop a little bit.
Oh, and he botches it. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
Hey, Joe D, look out. Someone's coming after you.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into... Cookie Cowboy will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Cookie Cowboy will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoke.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. A pitch out, the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, I think we all know this guy is the whole package out there. He's homered earlier in the ballgame. Now he shows off those wheels by taking second here on the stolen base.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
The 2-2 pitch.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Belted high and deep into right center. Perez looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6th. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves